The smell of urine, people living on mattresses, sleeping there amidst mice droppings and dead mice. Those are just the living conditions that some of our most vulnerable people in this city live in illegal group homes. City News was given these two OPP reports that outline the horrifying conditions. The government has had these reports for months now, but these homes have been allowed to operate. The OPP concluded there was nowhere else for these people to go other than the streets or shelters. Here is the first OPP report dated December 21st, 2016. It was sent to the acting Assistant Deputy Minister from the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care. It describes a systemic problem with group homes, but concludes charges would not be laid because it would compound the jeopardy of residents. The second OPP report was written February 6, 2017. It describes unsafe conditions, a strong odor of human urine and feces, mattresses on the floor, mouse feces, deceased mice, and an inadequate food supply. This is one of the homes described in the OPP report, 108 Fawcett Trail. After months of concerns, it was shut down on Monday after a fire broke out. Fortunately, all of the residents were able to escape. One advocate says the provincial Liberals have known about this problem for years.
People really aren't paying too much attention to it, and it's a recipe for disaster. And surprisingly, we haven't had more fires, and there's nowhere really to complain because apparently, even when you complain to the police and they investigate, nothing happens.
Medications not properly stored, strong odor of human urine and feces, mattresses on the floor, multiple occupants per bedroom, mouse feces, deceased mice, unlicensed personal support workers, inadequate food supply. This is the result of an OPP investigation that is almost a year ago. And what has changed?
Well, nothing has changed, and the reality is this might be news to the OPP, but this is not news to Kathleen Wynne, and this is not news to the municipal government here in Toronto. It's not news to the municipal government here in Hamilton, where I'm from. These kinds of shelter are the last resort. They're the last resort for folks, and the municipalities are left to hold the bag on this stuff.
Now, the first OPP report was written to the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care. I asked the minister in charge, Minister Eric Hoskins, for an interview today, and he initially agreed, but then his communications person declined it. So here are some of the questions that I would have posed to him. Why did the government not find residents alternate emergency care and shut down the two homes that the OPP specifically referenced after the first report? And then again, why did they not take action again in December 2016 and February 2017? And why have no actions been taken to protect residents despite the government knowing about this problem for about a year? So I received a lengthy response that was written by a number of ministries. Basically, to sum it up, they said that they are aware of the situation, they know more work needs to be done, and they are closely monitoring it.